Now, from Into Tomorrow, this is an ITTV special report.
Welcome Into Tomorrow and ITTV. Hi everyone, I'm Dave Graveline. This week, we're reporting to you from New Orleans, Louisiana, and the 2012 CTIA Wireless International Trade Show. It's all things mobile, period.
This is Andrew. He's a posable, collectible, adorable figurine. The cutest little guy you ever saw. His arms rotate, posable, and he has flexible antenna. But he pops out of his stand, and when you plug him in, his eyes become white. When you connect your phone and he begins charging, his eyes change to a beautiful blue color.
So Jeff, tell me about the new Intel smartphone. What makes it smarter and better, and why do we want one?
Great, yeah, back in January we introduced our first Intel reference design based off of the Atom processor, so it's all based off of Intel architecture. And with any Intel architecture, you get a lot of benefits. One of the big things is performance. So as we've been working with our OEM partners around the world, one of the things that they've really gravitated towards is both the performance of the chip that benefits things like web browsing as well as video performance. So as you can see, the quality is beautiful. This is full 1080p, 30 frames per second, HD quality, all coming from your phone. This is another really great example of how great the quality is. What's interesting about this game is it's a driving game, as you can see, using the accelerometer. So I'm driving. Knowing me, I will certainly crash into something here in a second. What's great about this game is you're doing HDMI out, so you can see it on the big screen, but the quality on the actual phone is just fabulous.
Explorer is a mobile travel app that takes the never lost experience out of the car into your smartphone and then back again. And what it lets you do is really interact with the best attractions in the major cities and cuts through a lot of the extensive searching that you might have to do in a device or on your smartphone. You're able to hold up your iPhone or your iPad and hold it up in a category and kind of pan the horizon, and it'll show you all the attractions nearest you on the horizon, kind of as the crow flies, the general direction that you could find them.
Before we get back to showing you more cool mobile tech from the CTIA show floor and the Showstoppers press event, I want to remind you, if you don't already receive our free once-a-week tech newsletter, be sure to enter your email address only in the red box near the top at intotomorrow.com, and we'll get it right to you. This ITTV special report from New Orleans this week is brought to you in part by Newegg.com. Shopping for tech? Instead of relying on a salesperson, Newegg.com relies on you, their community of over 19 million technology experts, to give honest, knowledgeable advice on the technology they sell. So take it from a geek, Newegg.com. Come for the great reviews, buy for the low prices. Once you know, you Newegg. By the way, if you don't yet have our free Into Tomorrow app for your mobile device, or at a mobile show for crying out loud, at least do us that honor, right? Be sure and check it out. A plethora of devices are supported. More details for you at intotomorrow.com. Now, back to the show floor. Thank you for tuning Into Tomorrow.
Well, NextGate and Smart Access is a new product, a new telematics platform that enables users to expand the capabilities of their existing car stereos and to add applications and smartphone control in their car. Controls the iPhone itself. The apps are running on the screen. It's a 7-inch touchscreen. We can run real-time traffic. We can run applications for navigation, internet radio. We can do outgoing text messaging, email, and status updates for Twitter and Facebook as well, all by voice control.
What we have here is the Cobra Joyride. It is an Android smart charger. We plug our phone into the cigarette lighter plug. When I plug this in on connection, I can launch a series of specific apps that I'd want to use while I'm driving. For example, my maps, my Cobra Joyride, turn on my auto text reply to let people know I can't get back to them right now because I'm driving. And then it works the same way on the disconnect. I can turn things off as well and turn on, remember my last location. So if I need to, I can go back and get walking directions through Google Maps back to my car.
iWOW-U. Essentially, this is our universal audio enhancement device. It's very simple. Headphone jack over here, so you plug it into a smartphone, tablet, laptop, pretty much any device that sends audio through a headphone jack. Once it goes inside, there's a DSP in there that has our patented algorithms that take the audio and we enhance it. So you're going to get clearer vocals, you're going to get better bass response. There's a lithium polymer battery in there, lasts for approximately 5 hours on typical usage. You charge it through this micro USB port right there. You can listen, you can use the device while charging it. Our engineers have tuned this specifically for headphones, and if you double tap, it goes green. And that means for larger speakers, for instance, like a car stereo system, you might want to go into your auxiliary input on your car and it'll enhance the audio in your car, or your home stereo, for instance, you can do that as well.
So we took a picture of you, a single photo, and then we generated a 3D model out of it. And what we see here now on the tablet is the result of the 3D model generation. And the funny stuff is that we can now animate it, give it a bit more smile, change the eyebrow, and also change the eyes. But we may also switch to a specific comic mode where all the movements we saw before are much more exaggerated. We'll use it in 2 surfaces to enhance personal communication.
If you have any questions about anything you've seen on this week's ITTV video or heard on this week's 3-hour Into Tomorrow radio broadcast, where we have several interviews from CTIA Wireless, be sure to pick up your phone and let us know. We'll get answers for you. We'll follow up. We'll get more information just for you. 1-800-899-INTO. That's 800-899-4686. Anytime, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, or even better, use our free Into Tomorrow app on your mobile device and ask a question, make a comment, offer your opinion, or perhaps provide assistance for other listeners. Either way, we want and need to hear from you. Be sure to check out intotomorrow.com anytime at your convenience and participate on the program. From New Orleans, Rob Almanza and myself, I'm Dave Graveline. Thanks for tuning in to Tomorrow. We'll see you next week back in our Miami studios.